Yeah, he's just got Tech 1 factories. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I need more frigates, it looks like. Screw it. You guys blow stuff up. Whatever. You can sort that out on your own, I hope. Hello, Czar. How are you? This is the first mission, and we've got an experimental flying around. Really? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Show me your prowess in battle. Destroy those anti-air emplacements.
I'm trying to. Chill.
Ryza out.
They're Tech 3. I can't blow them up that quickly.
The
Whoa,
anti-air
he's
tower
dead.
is down. Excellent.
Time to
Now
watch him die.
as we demonstrate the full power of the Illuminate.
Laser
Ryza
beams.
out.
Let's see if I can get a dramatic view. No, the resolution's too small for me to get a good view. You can watch it laser stuff for seemingly no reason. And yep, that is all torpedo launchers. It's a good thing I didn't do my boats in that direction. Yes, yes, I see it. This is the coolest experimental in the game, in my opinion. If the game would like to let me move, there we go. Because it does that, it shows up and then it spits out a bunch of planes at you. Of course, it looks like he spit out a bunch of Tech 1 and 2 planes. It's a really good way to kill commanders, because when it falls, it usually does enough damage to just blow the commander up anyway. So, and I can't do anything, so now it's just me watching. Laser beams. Wish I could get a better view of it, but whatever. Curse you, low resolution.
Glorious!
And I can't see it
Well
all.
done, Knight. You may return home.
I can't see. Blinding white light. Seriously, I can't see. Okay. My eyes, they burn. And the Tsar is still flying around over there. You can see its health bar. Look at it go. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Look at them textures. Glorious textures. The Supreme Commander 2 Tsar is, I don't know what the heck happened to it. They gave it like little bomb things it shoots off, and it's kind of useless in comparison to giant laser beam of death Tsar. 40 minutes. Alright, that's way too long for the first mission.
Harmony to you, Knight. Congratulations on completing your first assignment.
I have received Crusader Ryza's report on your performance on Rigel. She spoke highly of you. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
You will now receive your next mission. This is Zeta Canis. It was once a UEF colony, but is now in the hands of those cursed Cybrans. Zeta Canis offers little in resources, but its location makes it a prime staging area for strikes into UEF territory. You will go to Zeta Canis,
Yay,
destroy any
vacation.
Cybran commanders on the planet, and cleanse the civilian population. Leave none alive.
The princess requires that all civilians
You just
be
skipped a whole bunch of
protected,
crap,
so
Jesus.
that they may be offered the way.
The operation is paramount. Everyone is
Where'd it go?
expendable.
The
There it is.
princess was quite clear on the matter.
The princess is not of a military mind.
He's a douche.
There is no time for such niceties. We will press our advantage no matter the cost.
Go with grace, Knight. Marxon and I shall settle our differences elsewhere.
As she
Have
rolls her
orders,
eyes.
Commander.
Nobody likes Markson. He's a sad, lonely man. If it is a man. I hope it's a man, otherwise that's just awkward. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a skirmish map as well, by the way.
The city of New Catalan is to your north, Commander. Avatar Marxon orders you to commence your attack. Choir out.
I'm just gonna build it over here. Why not? Mostly this is, well, for the last half of this is a naval and air fight. But I believe you do need land. Well, you don't need land, but land would be good for the rest of this area. So I'm gonna start off with Land Factory. Halfway clipping through the ground. Look at me and my expertise. Is this the first time I've played? Yes, as Aeon, anyway. I'd finished Cybran yesterday, that should be going up. within the next couple days, I guess. I don't actually know. I usually only do one a day, so I haven't even encoded all of it yet. But once this is done, I'll need to go back and do Forged Alliance. Well, I don't need to, but I would like to go back and do Forged Alliance. I can't build there because there's a stupid hill. And I don't remember who I did. I think it was Cybrin that I played for Forged Alliance. So I'll probably just play a different nation. I might play Aeon, because I actually do enjoy Aeon. And oddly enough, that is who you work with for a large portion of the game, is Aeon. And then there's a bit of Cybrin, and a bit... I actually don't know, do you work with UEF and Forged Alliance at any point? Other than the very first mission? Other than that point when you work with them, do you work with them? That makes perfect sense. I need Mo Power. Mo Power. And an air factory. So it was Cybrin, alright. So I'll probably just do... Well, I don't know. I like the Aeon experimentals, so I'll probably do Aeon for Forged Alliance. Forged Alliance redo. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Let's redo Forged Alliance. Yay. A lot of those, there we go. A lot of the Forged Alliance missions can be completed by basically just building a fat boy and driving it over into the enemy's base. But that's kind of boring, you know? I need one more. Actually, I technically need 2 more after that. Should I build a naval factory yet? I probably should. I probably should. You can help him? You gonna help him? No, you're just gonna drive off into the sunset. These things take so very long to build. And they only give you, what, 200 power or something? 400 power? I can't remember. That's actually quite a bit, to be honest, at this tier. Or tech level, or whatever you want to refer to it as to. Refer to it as? There we go. English has failed me, and we can't do Tech 2 yet. Nope. Only Tech 1. And we'll probably just have to wait on that. Oh, they're done. Yay! That's not building anything. I need radar. Radar and power around it. You don't need to do the power around it, but it makes the power consumption on the radar basically nothing. And it gives you extra power anyway, so you may as well do it. The Maver? I'm talking to people in chat, by the way. For those of you on the YouTube end who have no idea what I'm talking about, I do live streams of these. The Maver is basically 1 hour plus time span. If you're in a skirmish game at 1 hour plus and you have obscene amounts of income at that point, which you really shouldn't be in a match for that long. That would be the point when you build the Maver. And then you just find their commander and shoot it a bunch until it blows up. Which at that point there's a bajillion shields, which makes the Maver useless, but whatever. Details like that, details. Is it Kasha still in here, or did she wander off? She is my Final Fantasy follower, I guess. One of my Final Fantasy followers. Where do I need? What do I need? Not where do I need. I guess I could use sonar. I don't really need it though. Let's just build some point defense. What is the range on that? Freaking huge. But just to be safe, I'll build some point defense around my base, because I remember what happened last time I didn't build point defense. And I'm pretty sure units do come from the south later on. Let's build some anti-air as well. It's gonna kill all of my mass resources. And he's not doing anything. Can he upgrade to anything useful? Heat sink, resource, personal shield. I can give him a shield already, really? Beam augmentation is actually kind of useful. Build a scout. A couple scouts. The thing with Aeon is, they had all, well, not all of their, but a bunch of their units can actually hover, more so in Forged Alliance, and that includes their scouts, their land scouts. So I can actually take him and drive him around back like that, and just like wallow through everything back there until he dies, obviously. And we've been scouted, so that means they know we're here. It's actually just a hint to the player that you're gonna get attacked soon, but you know, details, whatever. You just drive straight into that and die, I don't really care. There we go. I'm a scouting, just as he is, and I don't even care that he's scouting. I'm just gonna sit here and watch him. Speed it up, actually, as I burp again. It's like a pastime of mine to just burp into the microphone. Land scouts as well? That's a little excessive. Am I supposed to kill those? Cleanse new Catalan. Apparently I am. There's the base. Base is in that middle area, yep. That is a lot of point defenses, man. Oh well. So then, I guess I can start building tanks. A whole bunch of tanks, why not? Let's build some of those, some of those. That'll work. There goes all of my mass again. Forged Alliance actually made the gameplay faster because it decreased the build time on a lot of stuff, but it's still horribly slow usually. I think engineers take, I don't know, like Tech 3 engineers are so slow to build things in comparison to your commander. Actually, every engineer is slow to build things in comparison to your commander. Let's see. Like that takes 12 seconds on them, and it takes 6 seconds on the commander. Which is usually why at the beginning I use my commander to build everything. But then he kind of drops off as time goes on. You know what, you guys, help build those. Just stack engineers on this thing. An actual legitimate tactic is to stack so many engineers on the factories that it builds instantaneously, and it uses no more than double of your positive mass. So for instance, I could do -22, and the fact that it builds instantly, you'll actually gain at least that amount of mass back. So I can actually, you know what, since I have so much production already, just go ahead and stack those guys over there too. I don't have any transports yet, so. Who is that? Is that a scout again? No, it's an assault bot, and it died instantaneously. Also, the Paragon is a pretty cool experimental. Was the Paragon introduced in Forged Alliance? I can't remember. I know it's awesome though. I think that Galactic Colossus is horribly overpowered in this version, in my opinion, because it has 240,000 hit points, which is huge. I know it has no anti-air and it's slow, but you can just follow it, you know, like 20 Tech 3 interceptors, and that thing's basically invincible. It's kind of ridiculous. You saw what happened in the Cybran campaign. It raffled through my base, as well as several spider bots. Also, this is what I'm talking about. You can see it's only -9, but you can see the production I've got out of one factory here. It's kind of ridiculous. In fact, let's just go ahead and stack some more engineers on it. Why not? And now, because I'm building out of this factory, it's actually going a bit
The
more
Avatar
negative,
is waiting
so.
for word that New Catalan has been cleansed. Choir
Okay.
out.
He can wait some more, because
Knight,
whatever.
Cybran units are preparing for a counterattack. Brace
Oop.
for an assault from the north. Choir out.
I'm just gonna stand my commander up here like an idiot.
Get the hell off my
Commander
planet,
under
monster!
attack.
Whoa, bombers. Bombers are very bad at Tech 1 because they destroy stuff very quickly, and that was the worst
Knight,
assault ever.
the Cybran assault has been blunted. Choir out.
That it has. Okay, let's go ahead and get some cleansing going. Cleanse everything. So I'm just gonna have them do that, come back, go back that way. I guess that's all they're gonna do because it stopped giving me the ability. Whatever. Whatever. I didn't need that anyway. Oftentimes what I do with the Aeon and Tech 1 factories is even on water-covered maps, because their light tanks are actually hover. You can tell by the icon, it's part land and part water. You can see it split down the middle there. Kind of hard to see because the tank icon is so big, but it's there. You can, let's see if I can find it on this. You can see it on the anti-air as well. Part of it's water, part of it's land, but that means it's capable of being on both. What I do is I just stack engineers on one factory instead of building a bunch of factories like I do with other nations, and then just set it to repeat and do 2, 1, 1, and then they'll just loop that for the rest of time very, very quickly. The advantage of having multiple factories is obviously you don't have this wait time while units get off of the pad. And you can do this. You can do that with Aeon too. Just build a bunch of factories and split your engineers up. That will increase your production. But at the beginning, I just like to do this because it pumps out a lot of units and it doesn't kill my economy. It's pretty cool like that. And they're getting bombed because these freaking planes or these anti-air keep stopping. Cause they stupid. I've only cleansed 40% of it. What is this blasphemy? There's a bunch of anti-air. Why? So one side they stacked point defense. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I was about to say I thought they only stacked point defense on one side of it. That would have been kind of stupid. Does that method work for all races? Yes, it does. The Aeon, I just like doing it for the Aeon because the hover tanks are far more viable to use than the other regular tanks, mainly because you can sneak them around back like that, but sadly in the original Supreme Commander, the anti-air does not hover, even though from all intents and purposes you would think it would hover, but it doesn't. In Forged Alliance, I believe the anti-air hovers. The only thing that doesn't is the assault bot and the light artillery, which is disappointing to say the least, but whatever. Let's go meet up with our sole anti-air up there. And where's my unit count at? Does it score? Yes. Okay. I keep forgetting to turn
The
it
Avatar
on.
wishes to remind you that there are greater battles awaiting you once you finish with New Catalan.
And you can see
Inquire
how
out.
it drops to -19, but due to the speed that stuff's being built, my mass never drops below max. Which is pretty sweet. And I'm being attacked again. Which is not pretty sweet. I'm just going to have my commander patrol. In case anything gets bombed or damaged or whatever. You can just do that, whatever. He'll sort it out among himself, I suppose. Also, the Tech 3 Aeon or mobile artillery can shoot while moving, if I'm not mistaken, which seems horribly overpowered, but it's not really because it does less damage. But still, it has some serious potential. Because unlike the other nations, it does not have to stop to fire. Which means you can just kind of like kite it back and forth in like a patrol or something and it'll kill stuff, which is pretty cool. My commander's doing... I don't know... Oh, he's trying to help the factory. Yeah. I forgot when you set up patrols like this, it'll screw up the patrol because he'll keep trying to help the factory every time something gets built. Which means he'll never leave this patrol point until it stops building. Which is probably going to be never. Actually, I'm gonna end that right there and switch over to Navy real quick. I think I'm good on the land units for now. One would think I am. You never know. I have freaking that many of them. 37 tanks. Alright. You all assist that. And someone's getting shot. Okay. They must have a factory in here somewhere. They can get up there, yeah. It's a low slope. They can just drive right up it. So I don't even know what the point of those point defenses over there were. I mean, you could just drive up this side, or, you know, over here, or something stupid. Which you can see they're doing right there. And the funny thing with the Aeon units is, due to the fact that they hover, they point their vehicle
New Catalan has been cleansed.
at the target.
The way can
I'm just
now
gonna keep
flourish
killing
on
stuff.
Zeta Canis.
Okay.
Acquire out.
Agricultural center. You don't need
Operation
food.
area expanded.
Knight,
Go
we've
kill that
uncovered
stuff,
a
please.
Cybran base on an island to your northeast. Destroy